We've got 3 parts to this recipe. Chicken chops with a sauce that's a little bit Asian inspired. We're going to serve it with steamed bok choy and chives. And last but not least is the rice, which I do the absorption method and I don't use water. What do I use?
Stop.
You just have to wait it. Oh, you ruined the surprise.
I'm sorry. I thought it was a question.
And that's it. What I did before, I coated it in sunflower oil and salt.
Why
so I don't
sunflower
need to
oil?
It doesn't flavour the chicken. Ooh, yeah. Chicken chops with the skin on and the bone in. I'm going to do 4 at a time. I've got 8. Whilst that's cooking, we're going to make up our sauce. We've got mirin. Do you know what mirin is, Alex?
An old woman.
That's very funny. It's like I've got no fucking idea actually.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Who made this? Who made this?
Maple syrup, soy sauce, white miso, garlic, shaved lime, lime juice. I'm going to get the ginger with my, what's it called, Alex?
Micro pain in the ass.
That's very funny. And we whisk all this together. So mush down the white miso. How are we going with the chicken? You know when they're ready to turn, when they come off the bottom. If they're sticking, don't even attempt it. There we go. That one's all right too. A little bit of stickiness there. What I've got is this massive big bowl so that when we pour the sauce over it, before we put it in our casserole dish, we've got enough space for it to get covered.
Okay.
Okay, back in with the next lot.
Should we come back when the chicken's brown?
Yeah.
All right.
So you got empty this for more important people, my goddamn goodies, huh?
A few moments later.
So now we pour all over it. Of course the chicken isn't all the way cooked through because it actually goes in the oven in total for 50 minutes. What I've done here is I've got spring onions and cut them in half. We lay those across the bottom like this. And then the coriander stalks. That's where all of the flavour is in coriander. Chilies. So I've taken the seeds out. So now we put the chicken back on, skin side up. So I'm going to pour the rest of this sauce over the top. I've had the oven heating up to 180. We cover it with foil. So for 20 minutes we put it in the oven and then we take the foil off and we flip the chicken skin side down for 30 minutes, but halfway through, so 15 minutes, we flip it back over to the skin side up. Oh, let's go! Here's the trick to the rice. Because we're having an Asian inspired dish, I'm going to use a little bit of,
Peanut wheel.
and then I put in the shallots. I'm going to let them brown a little bit and then I'm going to add the rice and toast it. In it goes, the washed rice.
How many minutes did you wash it for?
2 or 3 passes through water, even more. Until, honestly, until the water runs clear. The next trick to this is chicken stock, which Alex fucking gave away.
Sorry.
Now hear that? I am going to cover it like that. So see that? So that's covering the rice, but it's not double the amount of liquid. You know how usually it's 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of liquid. So then you just put the lid on, you keep it low, and you say, "Mwah, I'll see ya in about 10 minutes. Oh, let's go! So now we turn it over. We put it in for 15 minutes skin side down, and then another 15 minutes skin side up. 15 minutes. Now we can do the bok choy. Little bit of peanut oil, 3 cloves of garlic, and these beautiful chives. Oh, I smell that. In goes the bok choy. We're just going to add a little bit of soy or tamari, and I've got some stock and a little bit of salt. See that? And then let it get to a certain heat so that all you can see is steam, and then turn it off. With this sort of stuff, you need to take the heat off and let the residual heat do the rest of the cooking. Once you start doing that, your whole cooking life changes. By the time this is ready, that will be perfect. So this is our turning it over now for the last 15 minutes. Oh my God, this is going to be so sticky in this goodness. So flippy, flippy. And then in for another 15 minutes. So what I wanted to show you is a little fancy thing I like to do when I'm dishing up some stir. I get a vessel like this and I press it in to the teacup. And then I get the plate like this. And then I would do like a bit of chicken and then a bit of bok choy. How good does that look?
Yummy. Delicious.
It looks a little bit fancy.
Delicious.
A little bit fancy.
Delicious.
Enjoy, guys.